Like, first of all, like, I done lost like 15 pounds, but I feel like it's whatever like strokes your ego, whatever makes you feel good about yourself. Like, but again, that's not the company that I keep. I feel like that's a generational thing. Yes. I feel like people who are like 30, 40 and up, like my crew, we
laugh.
We don't move like that. It's like, you know, my crew, my homies, my homegirls, like. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, very nice of them. But I feel like it's a choice. And again, if that's what makes you feel good about yourself, do it. But most men don't care about eyelashes, or they want a nice body, because men are visual, right? Y'all see what y'all see first. But let's be honest, y'all do. That's what catches you. For women, we are connected on more of an emotional level, on a more intellectual level, most mature women. And then there's things that come behind that grabs our interest and be like, okay, I see how he moving, or what he doing, or whatever. But all that false abs, ass, lashes, like, I can't tell you how many men and women are like, oh, you're naturally. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, this is just who I am. So I think it's a personal preference.
Well, okay. Welcome to another Big Chuck podcast. We going live. I'm going to see if this Facebook Live is working, but we definitely streaming on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? YouTube. My state is SMUENT 7911. I got to build that up. I'm slowly building it up with these shorts. You know what I mean? I went from like 100 subscribers to like 270. You know what I mean? I'm just back from the islands. You know what I mean? I want to talk like Jamaican man. You know what I mean? I'm just back, but I got to get back in the groove. I got to record tonight. Yeah. We got a show tomorrow in Hagerstown. You know what I'm saying? March 7th. But the next show, March 22nd, I got Charlotte, North Carolina coming here. So, yeah, we had Orlando, Florida, the last show, and then we got Charlotte coming.
And they did their thing. They toured it.
They shut it down.
They did a good job.
Yeah, they tore it up.
Yeah, and he said he wanted to, look up, his name's Spunky Robinson. Look him up. He said he wanted to shoot his special here. So I'll be giving him a call tomorrow to try to work out the particulars for him to shoot his special here in Hagerstown, out of Miami. Now, you got to understand, this is Trick Daddy partner now. You know what I mean? He was raised with Trick Daddy. He live in Orlando now, but he out of Miami. Okay. Nigga hilarious. But he want to shoot his special here. And this little humble abode, he want to shoot it.
Yeah, you can't beat it. How can you go wrong?
So Hagerstown, we making moves, Hagerstown. Okay. So keep supporting the shows. These people gonna come out. North Carolina coming out. I'm building a team up here. Just to let y'all know, I mean, I don't want to go into it, but I got a team up here I'm gonna deal with, but Charlotte got their own team, so we gonna do battles. You know what I mean? Like Maryland gonna go down, the DMV gonna go down to Charlotte, battle them on their grounds. They gonna come up here at another day and battle us on our ground. Yeah, we going down to Orlando. Spunky got a team. You know what I mean? My man got a team out Philly.
Sexy for real.
Yeah, got a team out Philly, so we gonna travel. Rent out a little Sprinter van or something like that, and we gonna travel up there and we gonna do what we do. We gonna battle them, they gonna do what they do, let the crowd do what they do. It ain't nothing personal, it's just iron sharpen iron. You know what I mean? Maybe you might get a little bit of extra money, you know what I mean? The promoters might give us a little bit of extra money for winning the battle, but we gonna go down to Baltimore, we gonna go out, you know what I mean? We gonna travel and do this. But that's what we working towards.
Yeah. We gonna make it do.
Yeah, iron sharpen iron. So, you know what I mean? We got to go down there.
I'm going to bring a fork and knife and a spoon.
Yeah, and then hopefully, you know what you're talking about. We can get out of Greensboro, North Carolina, where A&T is. You know what I mean? So we get out there if that come through. But it's all good. It's all starting. But today we talking about relationships, the dating scene. You know what I mean? I got a couple of my folks in the background. So if you hear them yelling out, they was just talking about Trump. Yeah, they was just talking about Trump and all this stuff. So I just went live because I wouldn't be able to get a word in. But the dating scene, like we was talking about the dating scene, like when I was coming up in the dating scene, you know what I mean? I ain't single no more, but in the dating scene, men were visual. You know what I mean? But men, you know what I'm talking about. We visual, well, we ain't looking at the whole package. Men, we look at something we like. Like, damn, she got cute eyes. Turned on. we forget about everything else, especially when we first meet them. Damn, she got big titties. We locked in. Damn, she got a fat ass. We locked in. Maybe y'all want them freak ass niggas, her feet out. Damn, she got cute feet.
Listen, I'm not trying to star on the next movie of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah.
When you wake up and everything you seen the night before is now gone. You know what I'm saying? You got a stranger head here, you got a tooth head, and you got one breast leaning to the side. Yeah. I ain't with that, man. But so I'm gonna say this in my 20s, and I'm gonna touch on a little bit on my 30s, right? But in my 20s, for real, man, I was on that big bro. But I'm one of them dudes, man, that if you can't catch me intellectually wise, man, you can't do nothing. If you can't stimulate me intellectually wise, man, you can't do nothing for me.
Back when you was 20?
No, now.
I was talking about the days back for.
Yeah.
Oh, we throwing
I'm just
back
saying, yeah,
first.
you
throwing
jumped
back.
in. I was back for. I'm talking about back when I was out there on the dating scene is what I'm saying. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Like I said, I was locked in on what I like. Everything else I ain't give a fuck about, especially if I was out. Like if I was a titty man and she had big titties, I'm shooting my shot. Yeah. If I was an ass man and she had a fat ass, I'm shooting my shot. Everything else after that come after. If it's a one night stand, it's a one night stand. If it turned into something, it turned into something. But when I was out there, hunting, I'm hunting for what the fuck I want. I can't hunt a mine, nigga. I don't know how big her motherfucking brain is. You know what I mean? I can't see that. When I was in my motherfucking teens and all that, I can't see how big her brain is. Hold on, but if her hand was too big, I wasn't fucking with her anyway, nigga. She had a big forehead and all that. I ain't fucking with that bitch. That bitch got Down syndrome.
Yeah, ain't no question.
And I ain't trying. Don't hate on me, but that's what we thought, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Yeah, big swollen head ass motherfucking little titties. Why your head so big? Yeah, you know what I mean. But the dating scene now is you could be made up. Is what I'm saying. Like the motherfucking broad that I see, like damn her ass fat, but then I get home, I get behind it. That bitch like a rock. Yeah. That joint ain't wiggling or nothing. Yeah. That shit's solid as a motherfucker. Fuck my whole stroke up. Titties perky. You take them bitches off, they still perky. They don't even drop. Like, hold on, the titties supposed to drop when the bra come off. I'm old school. I'm sorry I ain't on this young dating scene. So a lot of niggas gonna be mad, like and comment. It's all good. I'm gonna respond when I can respond. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if you on Facebook, I ain't got my Facebook up. Hopefully we going live on Facebook, but I know we on YouTube. So regardless, I'm gonna chop it up in shorts. Go to the page, subscribe to the page, and do what they gotta do. So the dating scene, what do y'all think about the dating scene? I think the dating scene now, I'm glad I ain't out there.
Scarce.
Because it's not real. It's not a real game. Like you just said, you just brought it up. Like I'm gonna get you sucker. Like you bring a bride home, damn, she fine as a motherfucker. She get in there, wipe the makeup off. She a whole 2 shades lighter or darker. Like, goddamn.
Listen.
You ain't even the color I like because you wipe the motherfucking makeup off. You look whole different. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
I met a woman, man, and a woman told me all these different things. Showed me all these pictures of her kids, this and the third, everything looked great, right? When it came time for her, she kept coming to my house, And I said, damn, when you gonna let me come over to your house and see what's happening, right?
Flag. Man,
I went over to Joe, man. She told me I can go everywhere but upstairs. I said, what the fuck is upstairs? You know what I'm saying? So when she went into the bathroom, I creeped up that motherfucker, man. And I swear, man, I see mannequin heads with all these different wigs on it, and all this glue and eyelashes and all this different shit, piles of clothes and all this whole other shit. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, man. I ran out.
You ran out the house?
Man, I ran out the house, man. I took all my shit, got the fuck up out of there, man.
Jeez.
And when she called me, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. All of a sudden, I came down with the cold and the flu and everything else, man.
Damn.
So then you ghost her.
Basically.
Ain't no basically. You ghosted nigga. You ain't answer the phone. You ghosted them.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's like, man, don't feed me something, man, and then you know what I'm saying. Come to find out, man, there's no seasoning in this shit, man.
Bland.
You ain't got no Adobe or nothing in that.
Nothing. No.
Man, we ain't even
Plain
Spanish.
Jane type shit, man.
So hold on, Tiff, how you feel? Y'all got
What's
anything
crazy?
out there?
What's crazy is
Y'all got anything out there?
I've been leaning towards the Caucasian man because man, the sisters man is throwing me off, man, with all these goddamn wigs and makeup.
Them Caucasians got extensions in they shit too. Well,
Don't get it twisted.
yeah, them Caucasians, that ain't they real hair need, but they do extensions in that motherfucker.
Word.
You know what I mean? And then them Caucasians be wearing them motherfucking drawers with the butt pads in that motherfucker too. Cause you know the Caucasian, they ass go down, but it be fat at the bottom. Yeah, that shit be fat as a motherfucker at the bottom. The two cheeks be fat as shit, but the top. Yeah, the top be flat as a motherfucker. But I'm sorry, Caucasians. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about you, man. I'm just telling you what I see.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Go ahead. But as a female, let's say when you came up, you know what I mean, the dating scene to the dating scene now.
It's different. It definitely hits different. And of course, there's still hope, of course, for us, for our generation. If you've been married, divorced, whatever, we back out here in these streets, there is hope. But it does hit different because, you know, as we were discussing before we went live, like now we're so instant. We're like, you can make macaroni cheese in 3 minutes.
In a minute. Fucking 3 minutes.
If you're looking for anything of substance, it takes time. But dating is fun. It can be fun. There's a lot of good men out there. There's a lot of good women out there. I'm hopeful.
Well, you'll find out tomorrow.
All right.
I'll find out.
Find out with me tomorrow.
I don't know why tomorrow, but apparently I'll find out tomorrow. But it is different. There's a lot of situations. Banana in the tailpipe is our saying that we use. You be like, hey. But
No
it does hit different. But I also think that it's a maturity thing. It's an age thing. Like, what exactly are you looking for? Are you looking to have fun, fuck, or a partner? Like, those are the things. Like, what are like you can have all three, yes, but you need to know.
That was a strong yes, though. That was a strong
yes. Why not? Right?
It seemed like ever since Steve Harvey came out with his Tell It All book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, it seemed like, man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
He did let the secrets out because I do feel like sometimes when you give away the rick, like niggas act different. I think there should definitely be bad. Yeah, y'all do. You think you conquered, whatever, because you can move on to the next one. But I think there are certain levels of respect that we all forget. Like, it's different because back in the day, we talked to one person on the house phone, right? We talking to main youngin', we try and get to know them. Now we got a cell phone, we have social media, we have different avenues to try to like reach out to other individuals, different states, countries, whatever. We doing it. But if you're looking to have a partner, then I feel like we're going to invest the time. But if not, we're going to have fun.
So if I ask you out on a date, who's playing, you or me?
Hold on, we're gonna go into the question. We're gonna go into that question. Since you brought that up, one of the questions I ask, you know what I mean, is if let's say you as a man, you met a woman, you know what I mean, and before y'all went on a date, you asked her, "Can we go Dutch?" Women, y'all can comment later, because I know y'all not in it, because I just started going live again, but we going to build this live up again. But, you know what I mean, when you look at this show, if it's on Facebook or if I direct you to YouTube, I want you to be truthful. Like, if a man told you fresh off the break, I want to take you on a date, but we going Dutch. Are you going on that date? So, males, you can answer, but the same thing to males.
First of all, if you're asking me out on a date, I do mentally prepare myself that you're paying. But if we go out and the energy, like whatever, I don't know what your financial circumstances are, we can go Dutch, because I want you to know, baby, I'm good with or without you. I'm good. You know what I mean?
See, but that attitude, that attitude.
Because there's a level of confidence. Because if you go back to like old school, if a man was to ask a lady on a date, the assumption is you're paying for dinner. So that's the norm, if you will, back then. However, again, if you act like, yo, okay, we can go out. Like I'm going to have my debit card and my 2 credit cards in my purse. Like I'm going to be okay. And I've had situations where I've gone on the first date. You pay for dinner. Then we go to the bar. I'll pay for drinks and an appetizer at the next spot. Like I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay financially. But I feel like in any situation, girlfriend, guy friend, girlfriends, you're like, hey, my homegirl Faye, yo, you want to go out? Yo, I got you tonight. If I'm going out with, hey, what you doing tonight? You want to go out? I got you on drinks and apps. I just feel like if you're asking someone to go out, you're asking for their company, you should potentially be in the mindset of treating. Now, if you do say, even if we're there prior to, like, yo, like, I ain't got it like that, or like, because that's how I process it. If you're like, yo, let's go Dutch, I'm like, yo, he don't got it like that.
Is that a turn on for you though?
Yes.
That's the point I was trying to get to.
That's a turn off.
Hold on.
It's a turn off for me. But the thing is, I could be turned off, but I could be turned on.
Later.
Like,
you can get turned on later.
Exactly. Like if that's where you are, okay, bet. But I want, like, I'm going to be okay. I can contribute to the cause. But
so you will go along with the date just to see how far it goes.
Absolutely, because we can all make preconceived notions, right? We can all make assumptions.
Definitely.
However, until you're actually spending time with that person, learning that person, then you get a better sense of exactly what their situation is. And maybe your payday next week and mine this week. Cool.
Okay.
Bad. I'm good. We good.
Kenny, what you got? And y'all got something in the back here on the phone.
What y'all got in the peanut
Hold on,
gallery?
go ahead.
I'm paying them all. Don't worry about
Okay. Thanks.
Because all the reason why I asked the question is this right here. For some reason, guys got it in their minds that a woman should not make more money than them. And we live in a day and an age to where women make more money than men right now. You know what I'm saying? And probably from here moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it is what it is.
Yeah.
So when I go out on a date, my thing is this right here. I'm gonna hold the door open for you. I'm gonna make sure that that when we go order the food, I'll make sure that you order first, that I'm gonna order last.
Chivalry.
You understand what I'm saying to you? When it comes to for that check. Now, when it comes to that check, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a problem with paying for dinner, but my thing is like this right here. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Look, I got this one right here. You just go ahead and just tip. You understand what I'm saying to you?
That's fair.
I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that to you. And then if we go out anywhere else after that right there, it's fair game. I don't have no issue with a woman paying for me, and I hope that a woman don't have no issue for me not paying for her. And that's just where I'm at in life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
He coming with us tomorrow.
no, but I'm saying that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? But what I was trying to get to the point was, you know what I mean? When I was trying to get her to answer, like, okay, when you out there, the conversation is had before you go on a date. Okay, let's go Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Most men cool with that. Most women not. From what I know, like, okay, I ain't the only one go on this date because you asked me out. And like I said, I'm older. Maybe this younger generation is different. Yeah. But with my generation, if you ask a woman out, it's expected for you to pay. Now you can work out everything else. Like, okay, we go to, my thing is like what I'm talking about, living within your means and living beyond your means. Mm-hmm. Is where I have the issue in the dating scene, because women, when I was in the dating scene, like, bitch, you ain't got that. You want me to provide something you ain't never had. You feel me? Which is cool, but at the same time, if I start asking for something that you don't want to do, now you got a problem.
You cheap, Chuck.
Nah, I ain't talking about no cheat. I'm just talking about, like, when I was out there, my conversation was up front. I wasn't with all that. I didn't do all that extra shit. Like, if I'm asking you out on a date, if I say Red Lobster ain't good enough for me, cool. My mindset just changed. If I say at a restaurant, that's not good enough for me, my mindset just changed. Okay, so if I pick you up and I come pick you up and you live in Congress Park. How the fuck is this too good for you? Cool. Now my mindset changed. I'm gonna follow through with the date, but I'm coming a little bit different on the date.
Yeah.
We're going to McDonald's.
No, I'm gonna take it with.
If you live in Congress Park, we're going to McDonald's. I ain't going for none of this shit. Have it your way. We're going to Burger King. Goddamn. I'm playing. I'm playing.
I'm taking it where we set out to go, but. What I'm saying is,
because I've experienced that too, though.
Yes, what I'm saying is going to be a little different because, okay, I know you from Congress Park. So if you looking at this side of the menu, this side of the menu ain't Congress. It ain't Congress Park side, nigga.
That's Bethesda.
That's not the Congress Park side of the motherfucking.
That's Connecticut Avenue.
Hey, listen,
that's Georgetown.
Listen, exactly. I'm a straight up nigga. Like, hold on. If you touching that shit over there, if you touching that shit over there, is your baby father at the house when we leave? Can I go get a room? You know what I mean? And I ain't saying we got fuck, but I need some affection. Or you gonna give me a massage or something? Man, if you doing that side, you ain't gotta give me no pussy. You gonna rub my arm, rub me to sleep or something, man? Come on, man.
Well,
you talking about? You gonna do something?
I'm gonna say this to you. I ran into a female, man, and
let's keep it on. And living amongst your means and beyond your means is what I'm talking about.
I bumped into a young lady, man, back in 2016, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you. She told me that if I paid for this and if I paid for that, man, that she was gonna come home with me and she was gonna do this and do that. Now, we laughed and joked about it, this and the third, and she was a coworker of mine. And we laughed and joked about it for a minute. And as the weeks went on and I started to learn her, what I wound up doing was we got a bonus, and what I did was I filled up her gas tank. She got off, and I called her and I was talking to her, and when she called or however it went, and we was talking, and I was telling her, I said, you know, I get off at such and such a time, and man, meet me at the gas pump, man. So when we got there, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I filled up the gas tank and all that, and while the gas is pumping, I rolled out when she was fixing her makeup. And I did that. She called me. She was like, where you go at? You ain't send me an address or da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, nah, you good. You go ahead and go home. And the reason why I did it like that, and I'm gonna cut it off, I did it like that because I wanted to show her that, look, man, what you got in between your legs ain't that big to me. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, my thing is, I want to show you different. I want to show you that, look, man, I hold my own too. And even though you look good as a motherfucker, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I wanted to knock her down. Yeah, I wanted to take her legs and bend the motherfuckers back to her earlobes. It ain't no question. I wanted to suck. Well, I ain't gonna go too.
Yeah, don't go too far. Don't go too far.
Whoa,
don't go too far.
I'm gonna get another shot.
Yeah. Go ahead, get another shot.
Yeah.
Go over there. And get
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it PG. All I'm saying is, man, did it wind up going somewhere else? Yes, and it got sirs, and we fell in love somewhere down the road. I'm gonna say this to you right here because we wound up splitting up for whatever reason. But
thank you.
Initially, man, when she told me that, it turned me off, but I respected her because at the same time she was basically saying, look, I'm gonna keep it up front with you. This is what I'm expecting. And this is and you just you handle your part. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I haven't came across a woman since, man, that was like that, man. And it kind of threw me off. It kind of throws me off because women that throw their resume out there, man, and they resume don't really be really what they say it is, man, because their attitudes is fucked up. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. Probably for cussing.
Yeah, you gonna deal with attitudes, but go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You know what the question was?
No.
Means or beyond. Like, if you, like, I'm not saying you, but do you know women that's like, okay, like I hear women say, nigga gotta make 6 figures and buy me a Birkin bag. Bitch, you can't buy your own Birkin bag.
Yourself a Birkin bag, yeah.
So how the fuck you gonna tell me I gotta get that for you? So let's say if you say you on the even level, like I believe that a man should be able to do a little more. I ain't worried about the money what you make residual a year. Like, okay, you go to work, she makes 70,000, I make 50,000. You know what I mean? That's cool. I'm going to accommodate that 20,000 because I'm a hustler. That's me. I don't know how to stop. I'm going to go mow grasses, or, you know what I mean? I'm going to do hostings and all that. I'm going to end up doing more in that relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not content with not being able to be the provider of the house. If I get a female and she want to, well, I make, you know how when a woman, she mad at you, well, you only make 50,000, you can't do shit, I make 70,000, I can live by myself. That shit like darts.
Well, she makes 70,000 and she can't even wash a load of clothes.
But what I'm saying is, to me, I'm talking about for me, that's like darts. That shit hurt me, like, you know what I mean? Because I was raised to be a provider and a protector. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you do, and most women know that, you know what I mean? Okay, I know my man, so I'm going to say that to hurt his feelings. But I'm just one of them motherfuckers. That shit hurt me for somebody to think, okay, he don't provide. He not a protector. You know what I mean? So that shit gets to me. So like I said, living in a bung, like when I'm just saying, when I was out there dating, like I said, if I meet a girl, I can observe. I'm an observer. I'm a street nigga. So I stand out on the block and I'm watching. I can see, okay, shit about to get thick. You can just feel it in your bones if you pay attention to what's going on. So if I meet a female, okay, I see her. I got my perception about her anyway. Might be right, might be wrong, but I got my perception. So I let a female talk when I was out there dating. Let me see what she talking about. So when she started talking this superficial shit, now I want to know, okay, well, let me figure out where is she at. I'll come pick you up. Or blah, blah, blah. That's me. I went down the line. I'm going to let you talk yourself into a hole. So if you talking about, like you said, Georgetown, back in the day, 80s, 90s, Georgetown was the shopping center. Oh, yeah. When you went down there, if you ain't have $1,000, leave Georgetown alone. You need to go to the mall. You need to go out motherfucking PG Plaza or something like that. If you ain't got $1,000 to spend, don't go to Georgetown because everything down there is 300 or above. Everything. I'm just saying everything. 300 or above. Nigga, you ain't going in a restaurant. You ain't no McDonald's, none of that's down on Georgetown. Everything was a motherfucking restaurant. Like, you had to go in there and sit down and order. You know what I mean? So if you talking Georgetown and then I'm looking at your resume, you not Georgetown, now my conversation is going to be a little bit different. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, because I ain't saying I'm right or wrong in the world. But at the same time, if you want to come up, I want to come up. If I can provide something for you that you don't have, and like I said, it don't gotta be vagina. It really don't gotta be vagina. No. But at the same time, I'm gonna ask for something like, okay, well, I was lifting weights today. My shoulders hurt. I want a massage. Oh, I don't do massages, but I don't do Georgetown. You know what I mean?
I work in a physical therapy office.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. If you don't do massages, I don't do Georgetown. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
So let me ask you this, beloved.
Y'all gonna have to go on for like 2 minutes. I gotta piss like a motherfucker.
Me too.
I'll hold you down, Chuck. Don't worry. Hold me down.
So you ready to go use the bathroom? Before you use the bathroom, let me ask you a question. If all women want security, want to be safe. Mm-hmm. If I can't provide for you today, financially wise, the way that you would like, but you're secure, I'm keeping you secure. I'm making sure that I'm opening the doors for you. I'm making sure that the house is clean. I'm making sure that your car stay gassed, that I'm gassing your car, that it's going to be running in the morning. You ain't going to get in there. You're not going to freeze to death. I'm making sure that all the other necessities that you need are taken care of. What then?
I think in a situation like that, that's a beautiful foundation, but that has to go back to you and the person that you're choosing, because the person that you choose, again, like, I ain't a Bible thumper, but like, I'm very spiritual. I believe in God, whatever. God made us in pairs. He made man and woman in pairs, right? And ultimately, we're going to build together. When you're low, I'm high. When you're high, I'm low. Like, we're going to figure this shit out. When you don't got, I got. We're supposed to have each other collectively. And I think that within some people, some generations, that's been lost. Like, it's not about the bread. It's not about how much you make, I make. It's not about like, oh, I'm good, she good. But if you're blessed enough to find your person, that's a beautiful thing. Like, yo, good for you. But no, not in real life. Like, listen, like we all got a story, right? Like, I've been through some shit. You've been through some shit. You and you. Like, it is what it is. But when you become a woman or a man of a certain age and you're done playing games and you're not living beyond your means, because you can't. Thank you. You just, but I am so not in my 20s. I wish I was, because if I knew, I'm telling you, if I know now what I knew then, what I know now, like, my life would be completely different. However,
have you ever been married?
Yes, I've been married. I'm divorced. I've been divorced for 5 years. And that's okay, right? We all got a story. Whatever, it didn't work. It is what it is. But you live and you learn. And I think that's important to remember. But, like, a part of our culture is living beyond our means, right? Historically, we want to be shiny. I like shiny. My phone is fucking, like, this is my phone, right? I love glitter. Look at my lip. It's bright pink. Like, I love shiny. But we all have to remember that, especially now with eggs being fucking $9-12 for a dozen, we have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to remember to be mindful and to be strategic. Like, you can't, like, it's just not going to pay off in the end.
But from what you saying, I just sat down. Y'all had to excuse me, man. The guests had to go to the bathroom. I was in the motherfucking islands, and then I had to drink all these waters because all the drinks was free on the motherfucking boat ride. And then when you get to the resort, the drinks was free, you know what I mean? Because we got the package and everything. But every morning I was drinking a whole bunch of water. So the last couple of days I've been drinking a whole bunch of water to piss out all that goddamn Crown water. That shit was watered down too. But that one bar was good. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? But, like, from what you were saying, when it comes to relationships and it comes to stability and all that, it's to each his own. Like I said, it goes both ways. Like, some women are cool with, okay, they can be the breadwinner, but, you know what I mean, as a man, you do everything else. Because I cook and clean too. You know what I mean? Like I said, before I left, I made chili, I made motherfucking blueberry muffins, you know what I mean? I made some steak. I made mashed potatoes. And, you know what I mean? I do that too, but that's what I like to do. I like to cook. Right. You know what I mean? I was raised with all boys in the house. It wasn't no females but my mother. Everybody else was men. Right. So you had to get it how you live. If I wanted a motherfucking breast, I wasn't the strongest nigga in the house. I wasn't getting that breast, so I had to learn how to cook that motherfucker. Well, I'm just telling you, I had to learn. My dad gonna get it first. My dad getting it first, nigga. My dad getting the big. My dad getting the big piece of chicken. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
If we start out, and I'm working, and for several circumstance happen, and I lose my job, I'm on my Terry Crews shit. I'm on my white chick shit. But I'm on my putting you in the wheelchair shit, because I know that I'm gonna make love to you and I'm gonna beat that back out until things get right financially wise. To his
good dick can change your life. He's okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm a pig.
But yeah, go ahead. That's why I gave you the key. But what I'm saying is, when it come to that, like I said, it also depends how you was raised. If you was raised in a single female, if your mom was the only one that raised you, you look at things different. If you was raised with somebody that was only raised by their father and didn't have a mother, you look at something different. And then you would look at it something different if it was a 2-parent home. Because they going to teach you different things. In a 2-parent home, you going to get 2 different sides. So your dad going to raise you one way, your mom going to raise you one way. But it's in the same house. So you learning 2 things at the same time. You know what I mean? And most of us don't get that.
True.
You feel me? So if you raised by your dad, most niggas that was raised, they dad took them on. You know what I mean? Like my dad took us on. You know what I mean? It's a strict house. We ain't doing hugs and kisses and all that shit. Nigga, like, get up, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna teach you how to be a man and you do what you do. So that loving shit is, you know what I mean? I wasn't getting that in the house. And I'm not saying that it made me that way, but like I said, going into the next question, my next question is, who teaches romance in a relationship? So when you meet somebody, you feel me? I ain't never had romance. I wasn't hugged and kissed and read books too to go to sleep and all that. So if I meet somebody, you know what I mean? Yeah, I meet somebody, she like me for whatever it is, you know what I mean? And she want to settle down with me, but now she upset because she want to be romance. Motherfucker, I don't know how to romance. I never seen romance. What the fuck is romance? I didn't come home to no motherfucking Mandalays on the motherfucking thing and with the lights on and motherfucking candles, nigga. It was all me.
But that's true too. I can agree with that because I'm gonna tell you something.
Who teaches that?
I'm gonna tell you what's wild. I actually told my mother this. I told my mother I didn't know how to love because I never seen her love. Right. So until I was damn near 40 years old, I used to tell. I remember, and I've been married twice. Right. First when I was 19, and then again when I was 34. So I actually told them that I didn't really know how to love you because I never seen my mother loved. And as time went on, I started to notice, especially because I lived the street life, right? Hey, Mark, but when I had my last child, which was a girl, it really showed me what unconditional love was.
There's no more?
You know what I'm saying? And my oldest child is a girl. But I didn't really know how to love her because I was out in the street. But my youngest daughter taught me what unconditional love was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be away from her. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be there for, you know what I'm saying, to show her, you know what I'm saying, what to expect out of a real man, because I was playing the role of a man when I was coming up. In all actuality, I didn't learn what the makers of a man was until I did a Fed bit. And that right there kind of woke me up to what a man really was, because I listened to all these other men that was doing these life bits that was never going to touch the streets no more. That was telling me, you know what I'm saying, what all they wish that they could do, and you got an opportunity to get back out there and do it. So do it right.
Yeah.
So I learned that penitentiary.
Yeah.
Listening to guys and they talk, you know, that would never going to get another chance.
Yeah, because you get sensitive when you're in the jail. I mean, it's a lot of people ain't never been there. I sat down for a couple times. I was in and out of jail my whole life until I think 2013 was the last time when my oldest daughter, she went at the time, she brought my grandson. Then I walked out. I was like, I ain't going back in. But I always had one foot in and one foot out. But you do learn from men in there, and I'm going to bring the question back up. The question is, who teaches romance in a relationship? And like I said, like me being raised with men around, you know what I mean, men and all boys in the house. I had cousins that was girls. I had my aunt, you know what I mean. Happy birthday, Jody. Yeah, that's why we did the boat trip for her. She turned 65, you know what I mean. She just landed back in Pittsburgh.
Happy birthday, Miss Jody.
You know what I'm saying? So they was so far away though. They was all the way in Pittsburgh. I'm in DC. Like, you know what I mean? They call me. Ain't no love through no motherfucking phone. You feel me? And like I said, I gotta go out there. I gotta walk to school. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta be out there. You know what I mean? So I didn't know what romance is. I still don't know what romance is for real, for real. Only thing I know from romance is motherfucking movies. Like I look at a movie and then like, Eddie Murphy like used to do a lot of movies where he showed romance like on Boomerang and all that shit. But you know what I mean? I did that shit one time back in the 20s. The girl thought I was corny. That's some corny ass shit. I don't want no motherfucking Mandalays and all that shit, nigga. That money you spent on the Mandalays, you could have got me an outfit, you know what I mean? Some used jeans. You don't know. You might not be that old. Yeah. You could have got me a used outfit. You know what I mean?
What's funny though is, unbeknownst to us though, man, we actually taught by like some, like I know that when I was coming up, what I learned later on in life was watching shows like Bill Cosby, The Cosby Show, and stuff like that, man. It's things that I used to say because I grew up toxic. I used to say, man, that I wanted that lifestyle, that type of lifestyle when I grew up, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to be able to have kids, man, that they looked up to me and this, that, and the third. And I wanted a wife that showed me, you know what I'm saying, that hugged on me and rubbed on me and this, that, and the third. Because what I learned later on in life is, man, you shouldn't have to tell a lady, your woman, really, when you want to be rubbed on, she's supposed to rub on you naturally because you gonna rub on her naturally because that's unconditional.
Yeah, but like I said, it cut both ways. Like
cuts both ways. You don't know how
she was raised.
You're
she
right for that, but I don't want to have to tell my man to touch me, to rub me, to like of course, like there's conversations to have when you're dating, like what's your love language and like all that other corny shit. But I shouldn't have to tell you have the desire to touch me or to rub me or to kiss me or to whatever. Like, why do I have to tell you that shit? If I tell you that shit, then you're doing it because I told you. It's not because it's your innate ability or urgency to do so. Why the fuck I gotta tell you that?
Understandable, but like I said, when you get in a relationship and you grown, you don't know where they came. Like the conversations in a relationship, you talking about the love part. When you first
talking about the dating part.
No, that's what I'm saying. For what I'm saying, in the dating
ain't love.
Dating
is lust.
Dating is lust. But what? Tell me the average question you ask on a date.
Average questions I ask.
Yes.
What's your name? First, middle, and last.
You next.
I ask, like, what are you looking for? First of all, why you ask for my phone number? What is your goal? What is your end game? What do you want from this?
Second date.
Second date.
Now, no, let's skip. Like now, you had a couple dates with him.
Okay.
Now you to the level where you ready to take it to another level. What are you talking about?
So third, fourth, fifth date, I might be thinking about fucking.
What are you talking about? Because you now you
ain't thinking about fucking no fifth date. Hold on, about fucking on the first date. Because my sister told me.
I might be thinking about.
My sister told me that a woman know that she don't want a man before a man know that she.
Listen,
sure.
My friends make fun of me because I've never had a one night stand. My friends make fun of me because like I'm not. He funny.
Well, what I'm saying, I'm trying to take you along because
okay.
Now you at the point in dating, you already know where he work, blah blah blah. Now you to the point like, okay, I trust him. I want to take it to the another level. What questions are you asking?
So I feel like.
What questions are you asking?
At that point, as like superseding beyond date 2, 3, 4, I feel like it's more orgasmic.
What
it's more
chemistry. We ain't
I don't know. At that point, I'm like, I might be like, where your mama at? Where your daddy at? I want to see like what type of relationships you have beyond your immediate. Well, that's kind of immediate, but like I just want to learn more about the person that I'm potentially seeking interest in. Okay. I want to know more about you.
Now I'm gonna come to you, Kenny. Kenny, you just met her. You taking out on a date. First date. What questions are you asking?
Kenny, don't hold back.
What questions are you asking first date?
Is your hair real?
Is your hair real? Damn. First date? You ain't having a one night stand if you asking for hair real.
No,
so you must not be trying to get no ass on the first date.
On the search, I'm gonna say this to you. First question I'm asking is, why me?
Good question.
Why me?
Same.
And the reason why I'm asking why me is because, just like I said, the one thing that my sister, God rest her soul, most sister told me when I was like 15, 16, because I always liked the older women, right? And she seen that. She told me the woman know that she want a man before a man even open his mouth and even approach her.
We know that.
So my thing is, the first thing I'm gonna ask is why me? Because I know why me, right? I know that I'm a good catch, right? And I know I'm a good catch just because, God damn it, I'm a good catch.
Okay. Now,
so I'm gonna ask you why me?
Okay. Yeah. Now let's go further.
Because of them ballers. Because of the ones that's riding out there with the deep dish rims or with the BBSs.
They can see that.
The ones
they don't
with the
gotta ask that. They can see that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, for a female, she females are looking at guys with these materialistic things.
That's the ones that want that though. All females don't want that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of females that don't want that. And that's what I'm saying. That's what we was talking about earlier when we was talking about the shows. Like it's 80% women that come to my comedy show.
Word.
Every show is you know what I mean? It's always women in my comedy shows. You know what I mean? And when you was asking why, that's why. Them niggas can't pursue them women. Cause these women got shit. They gonna ask for something that they can't get. They want more. Like these are seasoned women. Okay, yeah, your dick is good, but at the same time, after 2-3 years, you fucked her every type of way. That shit get old.
And there's good dick everywhere.
But I'm just saying, it get old.
Because I'm gonna say this to you. One of my favorite movies.
Good dick becomes basic dick. If you fucking the same motherfucker for 10 years, it becomes basic dick. I don't give a fuck how good it was the first 2-5 years. Now this shit, damn, this nigga, now you thinking like, shit, you watching when my girl say this nigga don't do this no more. Nah, he ain't doing it no more. All he do is climb on top and scroll. That's what he was doing from the day one, and you liked it. Now when a nigga do it, after 10 years, well, you can't lick my thigh. This my turn on spot. Nigga, I ain't never licked your thigh. Now you want me to lick your thigh 20 years in?
That's why.
Yeah, not cause somebody done told her something. So now you competing with what everybody else is saying when it get to the long thing. And that's what I was saying. No pause. I said the long thing. Pause.
So what did you say your initial thing would be? Pardon me for pointing at you. What did you say your initial question would be on that first date with dating a man?
Basically the same thing you said. Why?
Yeah, basically the same thing that you said. Like, why did you ask me for my phone number? Like, what is your end game? Like, what do you want from me? Like, why did you have an interest of me? Like what? Like, what's up?
But my point to y'all is no time in that conversation did y'all ask where they come from.
Because you don't do that.
Hold on. Yes, you do. How was you raised?
No.
If I'm talking about fucking somebody and I'm living with somebody, I want to know how you. I want to know how you
wifey
raised.
for 100 years. On your first encounter, you're like, when someone's attracted to you or they ask for your information, you're like, all right, cool. A second meeting.
No, I ain't say second.
Meeting.
I'm saying beyond. Now,
beyond.
Like after that, mine is superficial when I first meet her. But when it gets to the point where, like. When it got to the point where it got serious, now I want to know who your dad, who your mom, where you was raised, where you come from. Because them is the things I want to know, because now I can gauge if it's something I want to do. Because like I said, as dating, you asking me for things. We dating, we talking about it. So you asking me questions. If you asking me for things, and then when I come to find out who you are, that ain't what you asking for. I know you a superficial motherfucker. I can't settle down with you because you superficial.
Or it's something that you're not interested in. It's something that's not going to compliment you. Yeah.
If you asking for something you don't know nothing about, you never seen it, that means somebody told you that you got a Birkin bag, you somebody. You superficial. That means in my mind, not saying I'm right or wrong, I can never make you happy. Because when I get you that Birkin bag, it's a 2025. Now you mad at me, the 2027 come out, you might fuck that nigga for the 2027. Because I can't afford the 2027.
So can I ask?
It's superficial.
So can I ask the ones that's tuning in and the young lady?
We got a couple viewers in it, and that's strange. I ain't even believe I get that many on.
Yeah. So let me ask. Okay, so if you had a Chris Brown, right, sitting in front of you.
I don't like beige niggas, but okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna go dark skin then. Okay, so we're gonna go dark skin then.
Sorry, too much.
We're gonna go dark skin then. So if you had a what's my man?
Tyrese.
Nah, not Tyrese.
Wesley Snipes.
What's the dude name? What's the dude name that everybody go crazy over?
Chin nuts.
What? Man, don't say no. That nigga got out the car. He got out the car. And
I need the visual.
From he talks like he's British. Idris Elba.
Yum. So if you had following him on Instagram.
So if you had Idris Elba
in his DM,
Idris Elba in front of you, and then you had somebody like a
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry don't stand a shot. You going with Idris?
He is. That's why I made that comparison.
Yeah, you going to Idris. She going to Idris.
Going to Idris.
No, because
Oh, she corrected me, Idris. I call him Idris. Fuck it, you Idris Elba. Fuck the fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about?
Hey,
give me another brother who's not as successful as Idris Elba. So whatever, however you say his name.
Altamont Mark Books. Go ahead. I just
Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore, babe.
So if you had Idris Elba, right, somebody that's successful, right, and then you had a regular Joe Blow like myself sitting in front of you with everything that I just said about the way that I perceive and how I look at women, because my thing is I go for your intellect before I go for your physical. Which one are you going to pick, knowing that you are a follower and a lover of Idris Elba?
Intellect. I'm not. Like, intellect goes in a much more profound manner. Yeah, and I've seen Lamborghinis in person. They're so fucking sexy.
They are.
However,
because what is it about Idris that you find so
first of all, with Idris, I love the fact that he's married to a beautiful black dark-skinned queen. I love the fact, I mean, she mediocre, but I love the fact that he has that companionship. And one of the things that real bitches find attractive is a nigga who's loyal to another woman, or I'm gonna say man, that's no Diddy, sorry, but like that's attractive. Like if you're holding it down for somebody else, that's attractive. And I'm not the bitch, like I'm not interrupting that. Like, yo, you good, I love you for that. Peace, love, and blessings. Like, I'm not her, but that's a beautiful thing. And okay.
I gotta go into the scenarios, but you can say what you guys say, and you guys say what you say. When it come to that, like I said, the Idris thing is these people. Like when you talk celebrities, it's hard to compare a normal motherfucker against a celebrity, because a celebrity got a team behind them, a team of money.
But also
they promote them, because if you never knew, you would never give a fuck about Idris if he wasn't Idris.
You're right.
It's that simple. You're not going to England to find this nigga.
You're not. But the thing about me, Big Chuck, like I've traveled abroad. I've been in the midst of like multiple famous people, Method Man, Avant, Usher, like, and I'm like so unbothered. Like, who I am is who I am. Yeah. So if you're shiny, I don't give a fuck. Cool. It's about your. Cool. Thank you. It's about who you are as a person. It's about your energy, your vibes, and how you interact with me. Like, that doesn't justify or lean me to like X, Z, or Y, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. Like I said, I'm just saying, celebrities, like I tell people, people talking about celebrities got a money machine behind them. They push them, and then they be hot for a second. Like Idris ain't Idris right now. He was hot 10 years ago. He was the nigga, but now he not that. Is what I'm saying. He taking these motherfucking Netflix and these B-roll, Tubi movies and all that, because he not the one. They pushing the other.
Because the reason why I asked that question is because I done been in situations where I'm dressed like this right here, and the woman look at me and she rolls her eyes at me, or she snap her neck at me and walks the other way. But then I could be in another situation. I could see the same woman somewhere down the line or something, and our paths can cross, and in conversation, she could hear my conversation, and my attire could still be the same, but my conversation, she hear my conversation, and she'll say to me, "Damn, I didn't know that you was somewhat of an intellect, that you thought, you know what I'm saying, or you can, you know, conduct yourself the way you conduct yourself, or you can speak, or you thought about the things you thought about." And I said, "Well, damn, you prejudged me, and you went off of what I look like versus, you know what I'm saying, my conversation."
That's natural. We humans.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
So
like,
now
you can't be mad at somebody for being a human.
But now I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at her, and I'm saying to myself, you know, now I need you to show and prove on your end now, because I'm saying to myself, damn, if it was that easy for you to judge me off of that right there, then damn, man, like, you know.
But that's the way though. And I'm gonna go into the questions, but just to answer you, you know what I mean. That's life. Like I you know what I mean. Coming up, you know what I mean. Being raised, like I said, that's. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. That's what drove me to the streets. You know what I mean? Because the same motherfucking female that I was raised with, that I was talking to, that didn't see me, you know what I mean? Once I went out there and got that, she seen me. But at the same time, when I came back, I was a different nigga though. Right. And that's the problem. Like what I tell, it's hard on women because like I said, they got something they trying to get out too. We all come from the same projects. They trying to get out too. So if they think they gonna get married or they want to get married and they want to find a motherfucker that's gonna take them out there, that's their way. That's cool. But as a young man, I don't see that. You feel me? And so I financially didn't fit what them women wanted. But then when I came back a different way, I was sexy to them again. But like I said, I was a different nigga. I wasn't. Now I don't want you that way. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I still was laying some of the shit down because I wanted to prove that point. Like, okay, I wanted her anyway. So now, okay, now you're attracted to that. I'ma use that and then beat him down, and then I might kick him out of the room or something. I was petty back then.
No Georgetown menu.
Yeah, I was petty back then. You know what I mean? I might kick him out of the room or just leave the room and let her stay there, just to let her know, like, okay, we was good. So now you can have the room.
So what's the longest you ever made a man wait?
Oh no, hell no. We ain't going into that. Are we going into Chuck scenario? You know what I mean? Chuck scenario. You know what I mean? You no, this ain't a dating thing. This ain't Kendra G. You know what I mean? We ain't doing no dating shit on here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We gonna talk as a I'm gonna talk as a man. I'm gonna ask you a question as a man.
Go for it.
You ask a woman on a date. You ask a woman on a date.
Okay.
She says, okay, but you got to get my hair and nails done.
Not on a date.
Hold on. Yeah, no. The new dating scene, and then I'm
gonna get it done.
I'm gonna bring it up. Now, you as a woman, you ask a man on a date. You like everything about him. He said, yes, I'm going to go on a date, but then he calls you and said, you got to get my hair cut done and get me an outfit to go on a date. Because my time is money. You want to go out on a date with me, so since you've taken my time, I should be compensated. As a female, since you want to go on a date with me, I got other things to do. I got kids to do. I got another nigga that want to take me out on a date. Since I'm giving you my time, it should cost you. Which one of y'all want to step up first? Because I can step in.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you. If I was to ask you out on a date and you was to tell me that I needed to get your nails or your hair,
it ain't her. It's just somebody asking.
No. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about in general because we generalizing, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say to her first and foremost, like, come on, let's go together because I like to get my feet and stuff done.
I like that.
So let's go together and get our feet done, right?
I do like that.
When it comes to getting your hair done and stuff like that, then I'm gonna say to you flat out, you gotta handle that. You gotta figure that out on your own. You had to figure that out on your own.
And I respect that. I feel like if it's like our first or second date.
I'm talking about first.
Okay, so first
no,
date.
Don't change the narrative. You just met this nigga.
I just
met you.
You
like everything about him. So you liked him so much, you asked him.
I gave him my real number.
And you asked him, can you go on a date with me? And then he said, but you got to get my hair cut.
I'm not expecting that. On our first date, if you're asking me to go out with you, my nose,
you asking him. You asking him.
I'm asking him.
Yes, you met him and you asked him on a date. And then he said, okay, I'll go on a date with you, but you got to get my hair done.
I have never had that. I'm like, nigga, you on some bitch shit. Like, nah,
Or do actually say that to you? Or do actually?
No. I'm
just vice versa. Like, no, I would never ask that on the first date. The first date, I would be like, first of all, I do my own hair, but we can get my nails done. They mine.
Man, hold on, y'all sugarcoat this shit.
Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there that
and it's coming from, like I said, I was trying to show, but everybody was talking about the politics before. I was trying to show y'all Kendra G. Kendra G was on the Tamron Hall show, and she was talking about she has a dating show. It's like a female. What was the black dude that died? Kevin Samuels. Yeah. She's a female Kevin Samuels. She got these motherfuckers coming on and asking what they want, and I need a 6-figure man and all that. She goes on Tamron Hall. They asked her the trending shit. Yeah. It was a trending shit where she was asked. It was a question. It was a word, and she said, "Well, nah, this is me. I need to know his W-2s. I need to know he works. I need he can make because my wigs is $2,000, my lashes is $300. You know what I mean? Hold on, my time is money. If you want to go out with me, you got to make sure."
Well, I'm gonna tell her my sister make wigs. If you need a wig, my sister make wigs. Man,
listen,
so I got you.
Listen, I ain't negotiating.
Do they accept food stamps?
Listen, I'm like the U.S. I ain't negotiating with shit. If I ask you on a date and you say I gotta get your wig, I'm like, fuck you, your wig, your nails,
and the glue.
Nah, first date, you better get you the hot glue gun.
I'm just
like, remember that shit? Nah,
it's a new breed out there. People say time is money in dating. If I'm dating you, that's my time.
I like to get my feet and stuff done. So if for real, that might be the first date. Let's go out and get our feet done.
Listen,
let me check you out and let's get our feet done.
Listen, y'all got me fucked all the way up.
And what if this is just a woman that maybe she got out of a bad situation, you know, and this is her chance of getting out into the world with a good dude that's willing to invest in her for her to not only feel her best, but to feel how you're going to feel tomorrow.
Listen, we're going to get our feet done, then we're going to Caroline Kitchen. We're going to get our feet done, and then we're going to Caroline Kitchen, and we're going to get something good to eat.
I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer your question. What you just said, she blah blah blah, and she want to get done. I'm gonna say, bitch, when we go on this motherfucking date, bring a business plan, bitch, because you gonna have to motherfucking pitch that shit to me. I am not investing in nothing, nigga. But if it don't make sense, I'm not investing in it.
So that is
bring the business plan with it.
On your first date,
motherfucking right, because you talking about invest in me. Okay, well, investment is a business. Sit down with your business plan and pitch that shit to me. If I don't like it, get the fuck up.
That is so fucking ratchet. Date one, it's still too new. We're getting to know each other, learn each other, and we're going out potentially on some platonic type shit. Like you switching it up.
But he want his hair done. No, and an outfit. Don't try to make it platonic.
I have
the scenario. Chuck's scenario is Chuck's scenario.
No, that's not
is
real.
You ask the man to go out on a date,
and this nigga want me to get his nails done and his hair.
To go on a date. Be like to go on a date. So is you going on a date?
I would say, do you know who the fuck I am?
Are you going on a date? I don't know.
Like, I would not go on a date.
All right.
That would be a challenge for me.
It's like pulling teeth to get y'all to say that.
I'm very, like, neutral. I'm very, like, I try to understand people's points of view. Shit. But I'm not about to pay for... not on date one. Date 4, 5, 6. You in a bad Conway. I got you. But, like,
No. If I got... like I said, like I told you earlier, like,
did you get your nails and your toes done before you went on vacation?
And I don't even do my toes.
Okay, well maybe
if I show you the picture, I'm sitting. Look, hold on, let me show you.
I need you to get your toes done. I need you to get them lotioned up, and I need you to get a pedicure. Because this conversation is really taking me.
I don't even take. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
I do.
I'm explaining something to y'all. On the beach, I don't even take my socks off. I don't have no foot fetish.
I thought you would have more of a tan.
I get these dogs done.
I don't even take my socks off.
I gotta get these dogs done. I gotta get these dogs done.
I don't do no feet, nigga. I don't want to see your feet. I gotta get these dogs done. Don't put your feet near me.
As much ribbon as running than I do. I gotta get these dogs done.
Big Chuck.
I gotta get these dogs done.
I don't do feet.
Keep them boots on.
Look, I enjoy when they be rubbing and caressing on these joints up in there. I ain't even gonna play with you.
Nigga,
I love the whole thing that rubs on the calves and all that shit. I love that, man.
I'm so sorry I drank the last beer.
Nah, it's all gravy like the Navy. I got wine in there, but like I'm saying, if y'all think I'm lying, I'm gonna show you. Vacate. This was
but I am
this
gonna
was
say
Sunday.
this though.
I'm gonna show you how it was on the beach.
Me to get her
I saw
hair
you with your hat on.
and her
I said,
nails
I
done.
hope
I'm gonna be
you
straight
Did you
up
look at the
with you, man.
side?
I did
I
not.
wouldn't have no
got the
issue.
motherfucking side.
But the first
I
date
did
might
not.
be going to get our feet done.
I
Feet and nails done.
I don't do butt naked
I mean,
feet,
she get her
nigga.
nails done. I'm gonna get my feet done.
I don't
get
do
her,
butt
get her
naked
feet
feet.
and her nails done.
Yeah, I mean it's all good, but like I said, I'm not a foot. I'm not a foot motherfucker.
Never walk out on you, Chuck.
She'll roll out that bitch. If you do something, fucker, she gonna get about that house somehow.
Army crawl. Army crawl.
She'll stop, drop, and roll out that bitch, nigga. Fuckers, you talking about she getting about that bitch.
Sometimes.
A female find a way to leave your ass, nigga. Don't act like she don't got no legs, she ain't gonna leave you. She gonna find a way to leave your motherfucker. She'll stop, drop, and roll out that bitch, nigga. Fuckers, you talking about? But like I said, the question is, so your answer is no. If she say you gotta get her hair done, her hair 2,000
for a first date,
lashes,
fuck that bitch.
I ain't
for the first date though, we can go get our feet done.
But
that's the first date type.
I'm gonna tell you
because I've actually told a female, man, come on, you know, I looked at her wig and she didn't know
her wig,
and I done said, man, let me call my sister.
Look what I'm telling you. Then what I'm telling you, like I said, people, and we was in the barbershop, and people was mad at me when I was talking in the barbershop, because the female was talking about.
What barbershop were you at, Big Chuck?
Right there, you know what I mean? New beginnings. You know what I mean? New beginnings.
That was a plug.
Yeah, new beginnings, my man Frank. You know what I mean? What's going on? But like I said, we was down there, and my thing, like I said to the female, she like, well, so my time ain't money, and my time ain't this and that ain't that. Okay, I said, okay, so I'ma call it what it is. That's prostitution. She instantly got mad. So I said, so you telling me I gotta pay you for your time? I gotta pay you for your time to go on a date. But you not a prostitute. That's what prostitutes do. We pay, like a nigga that's married, go get a prostitute because he pay that bitch to leave.
Facts.
He fuck the bitch or he lay with the bitch. He do she rub on his toes. She do something that his wife don't do, and she gets the fuck out of there. If the wife call her, she not gonna say nothing. She gonna keep it a G because she was paid for her services. So if I gotta pay you to go on a date with me, bitch, you a prostitute. Like, call it what it is. You's a prostitute. Because time, if I got to pay you for your time, that means that's a service. So what do I get for that service? So you want me to buy your nails and get your hair done for me to take you on a date to pay some more money? Bitch, if I get your hair and nails done, you gonna come over here and I'm gonna fuck your hair and nails up. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do if I pay for them. Because you're a prostitute. You on a payroll.
But Chuck, this is the thing. You mad she a prostitute.
No, I ain't mad at prostitutes. I love prostitutes. Prostitutes is prostitutes. Because prostitutes do what they do.
You say you love it.
I love anybody.
Because you already know
anything that's about a business that I know what it is.
That's the part you ain't looking at though. I'm mad the bitch came back with no money.
So you pimping. But you know what I mean? So yeah. But I'm just saying, my thing is, anybody that's out there, I'm a businessman. Anybody, if I know what you about, I respect it. I ain't saying that, you know what I mean? I don't do prostitutes and all that. That's not what I do. But I respect a prostitute because a prostitute gonna tell you up front, you know what you gonna get. If you going out with me, it's gonna cost you $150. Yeah. Period. So if you got $150, you out. You do what you gotta do. I'm just saying. But you got how many motherfucking niggas? Look, I'm just saying. How many niggas is getting dwindled? Like you meet a girl and she say this, she this and this. You done bought a house. You done got a whole, or you got an apartment. You done bought all her motherfucking furniture. You done bought her clothes and all that. And then later down the line, you find out she ain't the one for you. You know how much it costs you? I know it's more than 150.
I just went through that.
I know it's more than 150.
That sound like my second. That sound like my second merge right there.
I'm just saying. I know that's more than 150. Come on, man.
That sound like my second merge right there.
And time is money. If we talking money, so me mowing the lawn, how much you gonna charge me for that? Because if you charge somebody, how much they charge?
That sound like my second.
But I'm just telling you, as a man, add it up. Like a lot of people don't. If you saying time is money, like as a businessman, as a businessman, if you say, if I sit down in a motherfucking meeting with you, it's gonna cost you for me to sit in. To me, you a male prostitute.
I am a male prostitute. That's why I'm giving a reason.
And I ain't mad at you. But what I'm saying is, that's how I look at it. Because if you telling me I gotta pay for your time, that mean you somebody like. That's why nobody likes lawyers. I don't know what they charge you. Like you get a bill. I've spent 100 hours researching your shit. The fuck? How I know you spent 100 hours?
But Chuck, we ain't gonna get you in trouble because you know a lot of brothers trick.
They all, but a trick. Nobody getting though. You keep saying trick. It's a business exchange that was pre-negotiated.
Yeah, everybody knows
if
what
I'm
the
tricking,
end result
if I
is.
go out and I meet a broad, I'm just saying, if I was out tricking, listen, man, I got $100. I got a room. I'm trying to fuck something. I'm trying to get some head. I got food. Hold on, I got food and drinks in this motherfucker. You trying to hang with me? Sure am. That's a business. I just negotiated business. Now. This the trick, nigga. I got $100. I got a room full of drugs, and the girl come in there and rob you and take everything, and you don't get no pussy. That's a trick, nigga. How the fuck? That's not good business, bro. Business need to be taken care of, huh?
Oh, you might lose a kidney.
A kidney, shit. I ain't losing the motherfucking thing off no business. If I lose kidney over business, that's not business. That's personal. Shit. So I mean, y'all got anything else to wrap this up? Because you know what I mean.
We're in a good kind of way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy what we talked about tonight because it gives me a better understanding of what's out there and what women are looking for. So I enjoy this conversation tonight.
I think more conversations need to be had because especially as in our community is it ain't no middle ground. It's not. It's extreme or it's not extreme. Either you trying to save and better yourself, or you fuck it. I can't take it when I die.
I'm back on the dating scene, and I'm gonna be honest with you. As a single dad, it's hard. It's hard because you don't know what you're getting, and then I don't want to bring just anything around my daughter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying so. That's just what it is.
Well, you gonna have to become a motherfucking deacon at a church or something, nigga.
Deacon.
I know Deacon the Lord, He heard my cry.
That's what you gotta do, Deacon.
You gonna have to take it to the church, boy. You know what I mean? You in the solo thing, but like I said,
Deacons be tricking though.
What?
They be tricking real hard.
In the name of the Lord,
it ain't tricking if you got it.
Hallelujah.
In the name of the Lord,
I am not with y'all.
In the name of the Lord, man. Don't say they just tricking just a trick. They tricking in the name of the Lord. I'm laying these hands because the Lord told me to lay it. Yeah, they said you might have.
They do it like that with the body roll.
Yeah, no. The Lord told me. The Lord told me you got breast cancer, so I need to feel them things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so
you got a cyst on your ovaries, so let me touch it. The Lord
I'm
going
to take this opportunity to just like affirm that March 7th through 14 is the Amazon boycott for us within our community. March 7th through 14th. Don't buy no Amazon. Yeah, March 7th to 14th. No motherfucking Amazon.
No Amazon.
Don't do it. I'ma post this. You better wait till after the motherfucking 14th.
Wait till the 15th next Saturday.
I'm gonna post this on my Instagram and my Facebook. Sweet Thing number 7. Follow me. Like, it's about us coming together and spreading our word, and we can make a difference. March 7th through 14th. No Amazon. Real talk.
All right. Well, won't y'all tell people how they can get in touch with you? Give them y'all handles, social media handles, and everything. Okay, we're gonna wrap this show up.
So you can get in contact with me at Kenneth Gardner 741 at yahoo.com. I'm still doing the Yahoo thing right now. That's my business. That's my business email. I do speaking engagements. Also, I got my own clothing line, head up, chest out. I got some new wear coming out, a new line coming out to you soon. But that's the way of getting in contact with me. I also do security, things like that. So reach out, get in contact with me. Kenneth Gardner 741 at yahoo.com.
Yep, you got something?
Yeah, I mean, y'all know me. Sweet Thang, 3 E's _ Thang, THANG 7. Follow me on Insta. Tiffany Blanks on Facebook. I have a purpose. I have a cause. Let's stand together as a people. Let's make these economic boycotts stand out. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for it. Follow me.
All right, Big Chuck the Landlord, SMUNT CEO. You know what I mean? You see the Big Chuck, the narcissist behind me, got my face behind me. I got a show tomorrow in Hagerstown, March 7th, man. We got comedian Woo Woo coming down. You know what I mean? She out of Baltimore, but she traveling now. You know what I'm saying? So she takes a day to come to Hagerstown. Like, Hagerstown, we bringing y'all real comedians. Y'all know everybody coming to the show, you gonna get your laugh on. You know what I'm saying? March 22nd, we got Charlotte, North Carolina coming up to put their time in with you. You know what I'm saying? And then we got comedian D-Lo. I had her a couple months ago as just a filler, and she shut it down.
Funny.
Yeah,
so
she
funny.
Coming back, you know what I mean? And then we gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna have one Friday show, one Saturday show. I'm gonna keep it $15 and BYOB. But we do have trivia coming up in the spot, and we got karaoke coming up in the spot, and we got sing-alongs coming up in the spot. I'm not doing no parties. We can do private parties, but you're gonna have to rent the spot out. I'm not gonna be responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put the information out there. Make sure you like and comment. You know what I mean? I went live for the first time on Facebook and on YouTube. I don't know if it went through Facebook, but on YouTube it went through. But I'm still gonna break it down in shorts and send it out. You know what I mean? So when y'all, get the subscribers up, and we go do what we do. But next Thursday at 8:30, we coming to you live. I'm gonna try to keep it regular. Every Thursday we gonna come live. So tell your folks to come in, and even if you watch this show later, comment and like on it. Do your comments. We're gonna respond. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we'll see you next Thursday.
Oh, and you can follow me on Facebook too. I mean, get my Facebook too. Mr. King Gardner the second on Facebook. You can follow me on there too as well. Let me throw that out there too.
All right, and like I said, next Thursday we be here for the people in Hagerstown, Frederick, Martinsburg, and all that. If y'all want to laugh, man, it's a lot going on. Come to the show tomorrow, March 7th, 22 North Marlbury Street, Hub City, Comedy Cellar.
Oh,
come see us, man. And with that being said, we are out.
Good night.
Don't leave him like that, Chuck.
Hey.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
That's what we do here.
Yes.
I enjoyed that.
Push it all the way. You can push that all the way to the side. Push it all. Yeah, there you go. Push it out your way. Push it out your way. Boy, you were trying to turn my shit into the Kendra G shit, man. You talking about you were trying to turn to a dating shit, man. We ain't no dating shit. Big Chuck is controversial, nigga. I'm a comedian. I talk that shit. Good job, boy. I'm gonna pour me some motherfucking wine.
Oh my God, I want my hug. Oh my God. Another successful show. Can I get my hug? Oh my God. It was such a successful. That's what they do. Where's my hug? Oh my God, we made it.
Like Jennifer Hudson.
It's Arbor missing.
What are we emulating?
But it's to keep it tight. No more.
That's how they do it every show.
Oh my God, yeah.
And while you out here, Tiff, do you know anybody that's editors? They know how to edit shows. Because I know a lot, but they be playing, man. Like, don't nobody be serious and they be wasting my time. And then if I do, would you hope?
Dude, you was benching like.
Are you scared to host?
Some shit. Stop the fuck.
No, not at
Stop
all.
the
Like,
fuck.
What would you rather?
Like, yo, who's spotting my dude, yo?
Like
That's all I'm asking.
karaoke? I wish.
Who's
I
spotting
wish
my
game
dude,
night
yo?
or trivia night.
I wish. I ain't. Man, you know, we got plans to put that to our kids.
What's the
I
mission,
woke
bro?
up, put my
What's
shoes
benching?
on, got my ass
I want to give it to you.
I live right behind Taco Bell.
I'm walking out.
It's like
Taco
this.
Bell too.
Let me know.
Let
Yo,
me know
I used to do
when,
burpees.
where.
I'm about to plan it for April.
185.
Because I'm not
Nah, I
doing
feel it.
So I'm going to do like trivia, like
Okay.
like bingo Shit for grown folks, man. I don't give a fuck
My
if it's only
son
10, 15
moved back
motherfuckers.
home.
Like, come on, look what we was eating compared to what we was eating. That's why we dying. I need some noodles and noodles and some stir
Like, you
fries.
have like some footage and like multiple.
Yeah, when it comes, I need that. No, I need that because I want to do skits and all that.
And I want
just
it
don't have
made in
nobody
the
to
foot
edit.
basin.
I mean, I meet people, but then they come out edit one thing, and all that,
I
and
know
then when
it's
I
hard, and I want you to know that I still got our guy in our pocket
Hey, yo,
from Fox
where's my
5
mother?
News. Like, I
Hey,
still
yo,
got his number.
if the hot
I know I
water
told
ain't
you
with a
January
stinger,
with my sister, but you know Texas ain't hit yet. She's a way better cook than her.
That's why
Her in Jamaica.
it's a
And
device.
I say that because in my head, I think I'm skinny. But my sister, like, let me tell you, my sister is a fucking amazing cook. I know I need to be a better
I'll be having all types of stuff, man.
We gotta get rid of that stuff. She's nice. But why it always gotta be Jamaican? Why can't it be Asian? Why
That's what
can't
she
it be?
cooked.
My sister cooked every motherfucking thing. Her husband's Jamaican. They've been together for like 12 years, and my sister is like.